potshots been coming at the government from Liberal Party faithful, including Andrew Bolt recently. What did you make of his comments?
Look, I absolutely accept that there was a bit of dismay over a call I made earlier this week. I accept that. I respect the right of people to disagree with me. I understand. But look, others might be distracted by this. I'm not. I'm getting on with delivering good government. And what we see here today is an example of how good government can help businesses, boost jobs, help families right around Australia, because only a good government could have delivered the free trade agreement, which is obviously doing so much to help this great Australian business here in Colac.
Did Rupert Murdoch tell you to fire some of your communications staff last year?
Look, can I just say that I have a very good team. At every level, I have a very good team, and I stand by my team. I stand by my cabinet, I stand by my parliamentary colleagues, and I stand by my staff.
Do you stand by Peter Credlin?
As I say, I have a very good team, and I stand by all of them.
If you have a good team, what's going wrong?
Look, if you look at 2014, much more went right than went wrong. We scrapped the carbon tax, we scrapped the mining tax. Scrapping the carbon tax meant a $550 a year benefit for families. Scrapping the mining tax made Australia once more a safe place to invest. Stopping the boats meant that hundreds of people were no longer dying at sea. 3 free trade agreements, good for consumers, good for exporters, setting up our country's future. We cut $2 billion from business red tape costs. The live cattle trade, which the former government almost closed in panic at a television program, is now booming. So lots and lots of good things happened last year. Now, sure, we had some difficulties in the Senate. You would expect the government to have some difficulties in an opposition-dominated, at times opposition-controlled Senate. We're continuing to have respectful discussions with the Senate, and that's as you'd expect. But I'll say this much for our government. We haven't wasted billions, we haven't jeopardised relations with our neighbours, and we haven't put hundreds of lives at risk. Sure, we've had some difficulties with the Senate, and we're going to be better at dealing with them this year than we were last year.
So what's the time to reflect? Do you still think knighting Prince Phillip was a good idea?
Look, I've already dealt with that, and we can go on and on and on about it if we want. I'm sure if I went into the pub to talk about it, they'd say it was a stuff-up. I'd take that on the chin, and then we'd move on and discuss other subjects, and that's exactly what I propose to do today.